To register for the conference, you'll need to take a few simple steps. Select the conference you'd like to attend and click on the Register button. Now you'll see the registration page for all participants. Enter your login and password and click the Sign In button. Did you forget your password? No problem. Just click on the Password Recall link and we'll restore it. On the following page, just specify the email address you used when registering and click the Send Password button. Recovery instructions will be sent right away to the email address you've registered with. If you don't have an account yet, you can create a new account simply by clicking on the Register button. Your account, or participant profile in other words, makes it possible to evaluate reports, receive important notices, submit your own reports, and most importantly, communicate with speakers and other participants during and after the conference. Generally, this is your access to the professional community of testers, analysts, and other experts. When clicking the Login or Register button, you'll then be taken to a form you can fill out for your own profile. If you are logging in with an existing account with your username and password, these fields will already be completed. And if you create a new account with the Register button, you'll need to fill in the fields of the following form. Logging in under your account or filling out a form for a new account, in the field marked Participate As, select as someone you will be representing at the event. If you want to register your colleagues but you don't plan to attend the conference yourself, select the Registrar of Participants line. If you're planning to attend the conference in person, then your choice is to be a participant or speaker. When you register, we recommend that you specify the personal email of the participant, not a worker address and certainly not a general company email address. The return information comes with access to the personal profile page as well as important details of participation. And no worries, your personal information will not be shared with anyone else. This form, it's necessary to fill out your personal information, as well as information regarding your company. Be sure to read the personal user agreement. Click the box and go to the next page by clicking the Next button. Be sure to check the details of your registration. If you need to change them, just click the Back button. If you'd like to register others besides yourself, just click the Add Participant button. By the way, if they already have an account, you can find it just by entering your last name, first name, or email in the Profile search area. If your colleagues do not yet have a profile, just fill out the information to give the new participant the opportunity to fully use all the resources of the conference. Click on the Create a New Profile field and fill out the open form. If the person you register works in another company, be sure to click this box and write where and by whom in the opened fields. This information, except the contact information, will be printed on personal badges, which everyone will receive at the opening of the conference. If you need to add more participants, press the button and repeat those steps again to complete this information and add additional participants to the conference. When the data of all participants are entered and all fields are complete, be sure to read your user agreement and click the Next button. In this next step, you're going to be asked to choose the currency and payment method from the individual or organization that will be attending the conference. Please take note that the choice of each option may affect the availability of various payment methods. If you click the Organization button in order to pay, please specify the requisites of the company in the appropriate field as well as contacts where the documents will be sent. Be certain to select the events that you want to visit by checking the box next to the description in the Events with Your Participation field. If you have a promotional code that is played at conferences, in our professional groups, in social networks, and among our partners, be sure to enter it in order to get a discount. And don't forget, for groups of 4 or more, there's a 10% discount, and for 10 or more, 15% discounts apply. Be sure to consider the validity of the current payment period. Clicking the Next button will transfer you to the Payment Details area. On this page, please check the entire form and all of your data for any mistakes or inaccuracies. If you need to change anything, just go back to it by hitting the Back button. In this drop-down list, you will be able to choose the method of payment: cashless settlement, which will be available only for legal entities, Paymaster, or PayPal. At cashless settlement, click the button Send an application. Please note that Paymaster or PayPal also depend on the previously made choices. Individuals may pay by using their personal cards, and organizations may pay by using corporate cards. If you choose one of the last two methods, the Go to Payment button will transfer you to the page of the selected payment system. In addition, you can defer payment by clicking on the Pay Later button. At the same time, you can always change the data, including the payment currency, by clicking on the Back button. This page displays the status of your payment, and the payment itself occurs in a separate window, depending on which payment system you've chosen. The OK button will confirm the transaction, where you'll be taken to a new window. If the payment window is not opened or for some reason is blocked, send a second request. The event organizers will now contact you to prepare the documents for the answers to the questions that may have arisen. Congratulations on your successful registration. We'll be looking for you at the conference.